Okay, so hello guys. Today we are going to solve another problem of lead code. Okay, so the problem number is 239 sliding window maximum. Okay, so if you like my video, then please do share, subscribe, like, and comments. Okay, and if you have any doubt, then you need to do comment. I will definitely reply. Okay, and now I am going to share my screen with you. Okay, that will visible to you. Okay, so this is the problem 239 sliding window maximum. Okay, so this is the class already written by lead code, and this is the function maximum sliding window. Okay, they are use number as an input. Okay, number should be in list, and that is integer, and k will be size of window. Okay, and in output they want list, that should be an integer. Okay, so we need to understand what is the problem. So okay, so this is based on sliding window maximum. So you are a given an array of integer number. There is a sliding window of size k. Okay, so here you have array of integers number. So number equals to, we have this, these are the numbers. Number equals to 1 comma 2 comma, sorry, 1 comma 3 comma minus 1 comma minus 3 comma 5 comma 3 comma 6 comma 7, and k equals to 3. It means we need to take window with size 3. Okay, and output 3. So here you can see here size k, which is moving from the very left of the array to very right. So you can only see the k number in the window each time the sliding window move right by one position. Okay, so first of all you need to take three element, 1 2 3. Okay, these three, this is our first window, and you need to find out what is the maximum here. So here you can see here 1 is smaller than 3, so I have 3 in this section, in this window, that is maximum. Okay, so you can write here maximum, that is 3. Okay, now after remove first element, then you need to take element from here to here. Okay, 3 to minus 3. So find out here what is the maximum. So here 3 is the maximum. Okay, now you are going to take window from here. You need to take three element every time. Okay, so here I have maximum number, that is 5. Okay, now after taking another window, that is minus, start from minus 3 to 3. Okay, so I got maximum, that is 5 here. Okay, now you can take with this window. Okay, and here I got 6, that is maximum, and you need to take last window, that is 3 6 7. So I got 7, that is maximum. So this is our output, 3 3 5 5 6 7. Okay guys, this is the problem. Okay, if you have only one number and k equals to 1, it means output is also 1. Okay, so here I need to move in my notebook. Okay, so here sliding window maximum, and here you are given the window. This is our window, k equals to 3, and these are the numbers. Okay, window size is 3. You must move the window of size k and find the maximum in each time, in each window. Okay, so first of all you need to take 3 element, 1 3 minus 1. Here I have maximum 3. Okay, after this you need to take 3 minus 1 minus 3. Okay, so I got 3. After left 1 and 3, I took window from minus 1 minus 3 and 5. Okay, in third time, so I got 5, that is maximum here. Okay, again after removing 1. Okay, I got another window from minus 3 to minus 3 5 and 3. Okay, minus 3 5 and 3, so I got 5 here. Okay, and here mm, from 5 3 and 6, in this window I got that 6, that is maximum. Okay, and here from 6 3 6 7, so I got 7 here. From 6 3 7, sorry, 3 6 7, I got 7 here, that is maximum. So our output 3 3 5 5 6 7. Okay, so that is our output. Okay, so best approach, I am going to use dq store in indices. Values in dq are decreasing, and front of the dq, that is maximum. Okay, that is equals to the maximum. Okay, so number are, I'm just taking a small example that you can understand properly. So now I'm going to take, actually I already explained these things. but dry run. Now I am going to take these number 1 comma 2, sorry, 1 comma 3 comma 2, and I need to take k equals to 2. I just took k equals to 2. So you need to take window, one window with two side. Okay, so 1 comma 3. So in this window you need to find out what is the maximum number is 3, and again you need to take 3 comma 2. So I got 3, that is maximum from this window. So this is our output that is expected. Okay, so this is the, so first of all, DQ store indices, not value. DQ, here I'm going to store indices. I'm not going to store values. Okay. DQ 0, index of the current maximum. Okay. I am going to use these things, DQ 0, pop left. Okay. Remove the old index out of window. Pop means remove the smaller value from the back. Okay. Window size, that is equals to k equals to 2. Okay guys, so here I'm going to import from collection, import dq. Okay, this is the class already given in lead code, and this is function already given in lead code. Okay, number means array. Okay, that I have 1 3 2, and k equals to 2, that is window size. Okay, and dq initially empty, this is used for store the indices. Okay, and this is our answer should be empty because we are going to store our answer here. Okay, so after this I am going to use loop. Okay, so here after answer I am going to write code for loop. Okay, should I minimize maximize this? Okay, okay, now everything is visible to you. I move this from there here to there. Okay, so here for I in range of length, alien length of numbers, nums. Okay, so I have numbers, and what is the length of numbers? So I have three elements inside the numbers, 1 2 3. So its length is 3. Okay, so its length is 3. Okay, now our I will iterate from 0 1 and 2 because its length is 3. So I will iterate from 0 to 3, 0 1 2. Okay, so this is not 3, this is 2, 0 1 2. Okay, so here after this, mm-mm. After this remove the indices out of window. Okay, so here I'm going to write if dq and what is the dq, this dq. Okay, dq and dq at index 0. So what we have at index 0? Okay, it is talking about what we have at index 0. Okay, so here I means, okay, I means like you need to take value from 0 1 2. Okay, so here k is the window, that is 2. Okay, and here I'm going to remove tq dot element from the left, means from the starting. Okay, so first of all you need to take element one by one. So here I have number. Okay, I equals to 0 and numbers of I at index 0. What we have in number? So I have 1. Okay, so this is our 1. So I am going to calculate I minus k. Okay, so what is I minus k? So I is 0. Here what I have, I equals to 0, and what is the k? K equals to 2. So I got minus 2 here. Okay guys, okay, so here I got minus 2. But our dq is empty, and before we have empty dq. Okay, index of dq is empty and value of it also empty. Okay, so this condition is fail. This one, dq and dq 0 equals to I minus k. Okay, so this condition will fail because we don't have any element inside this. We don't have any index, or we don't have any value. This is for index, and this is for value. Okay, so we don't have any value and we don't have any index, so this condition will fail. Then then what should we do here? Okay, so we need to check another condition. So here I'm going to write code for another condition. Wait a minute here. dq and dq0 is equals to I minus k colon. Okay, so here every time you need to give four space. One, two, three, four. Here again you can check one, two, three, and four. Okay, now perfect. So here I'm going to write one condition. Okay, sorry, I'm going to write while loop. Okay, so while dq dq and numbers of dq at index minus 1 means last element is less than equals to numbers of I. Now you need to use colons here. Then it will return last element, that is dq dot pop. Pop means it will remove last element, and pop left means it will remove first element. Okay, so here this condition is also false. dq minus 1 means I don't have any element inside dq, or number is less than I means 1. Okay, so this condition is also fail, this one. So we don't need to remove last element because we don't have any last element. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to append one. Okay, so add current index. So here I'm going to append dq dot append I. What is our I have I equals to 0. Okay, so I am going to append in dq index 0, or its value is what, at index 0 what I have number, that is 1. Okay, then after append 0 here in dq, and it has number equals to 1 at index 0. Now we need to check this condition after append. So I is greater than equals to k minus I, sorry, k minus 1. Okay, so here what I have I equals to, so I equals to 0. Okay, I equals to, I have 0. Mm-mm. I equals to 0 is less than k. What is the k? K equals to 2 and minus 1. So here you got 0 is less than 1. Okay, so 0 is greater than, not less than. Okay, so it will be greater than, 0 is greater than 1. No, this condition is also fail. Okay, so we don't need to execute this condition. So our answer is answer dot append. If this condition is true, then our answer is this, numbers of dq at index 0. Okay, then it will return answer. Okay, I got error where in line number 6 for I in the range of length. Okay, I forget to use quotes, double quotes, sorry, colon. Okay, now it is perfect. Okay guys, so here this condition is also fail. Okay, now our dq after index, so it has 0 index and value, that is 1. Okay, now after this I am going to use 3, number 3. So at index the 1, now I increase by 1, so index is 3, sorry, number is 3, and then I equals to 1, that is index. Okay, so here I am going to calculate this I minus k. So I equals to 3, sorry, I equals to 1 now. So I am going to take number, that is 3. Okay, so I will do now what 1. Okay, so here I have I equals to 1. Okay, and k equals to minus 2. So here I got minus 1. Okay, before I store 0 index for 1, and I already store value dq, that is also 1. Okay, so here we are going to check this condition, 0 is not equals to minus 1. Okay, this condition. So here 0, I already stored 0. Okay, I have index. Previously I stored index 0 in dq and its value is 1. Okay, so that is not equals to minus 1. Okay, so 0 is not equals to minus 1 here. So this condition is fail. Okay, so we don't need to execute this condition. Now we are going to move here. Okay, so dq, here inside this I'm going to check dq. Okay, dq, dq is less than number of I. Okay, so here I have 1. Actually, I have 1 in dq that is less than 3. Yes, this condition is true. Okay, so previously I have 1 in dq. So 1 is less than from 3. 3 is our current number. Okay, so this condition is true. So we are going to remove last element from the dq, that is 0. Okay, so I already add 0 inside this dq. Okay, this is the index. Now here, now I am going to append index here in this step. Okay, I am going to append 1. Append I means I'm going to append index. So our current index is 1. Okay, now we are going to check this condition. So our I is 1. Okay, that is greater than equals to k. K means 2 minus 1. So here I got 1 is greater than equals to 1. This condition is also 1 is greater than equals to 1. So this condition is also true. Okay, so here I append index 1. Okay, so here I already append index 1 and its value is 3. Okay, so I'm going to append number, that is 3 here. Append number dq at index 0, that is 3. Okay, and index 1 I'm going to append here. Okay, I remove this last. Okay, now our index is 1, current index in dq, that is 1, and number is 3. Okay, here you can see I add index 1 and number is 3. Now we are going to take I equals to 2 and number I have at index 2, what is it, that is 2. Okay, now we are going to calculate I minus k. Okay, so I equals to 2 and k is also 2. You can see here I equals to 2 and window size is also 2, so this will 0. Okay, so before dq is 1 and dq value, that is 3, so this condition will fail. I 1 is not equals to 0, this one here, 1 is not equals to 0, so this condition also fail. So we don't need to execute this. Okay, now we can move here. Okay, so this condition is also fail. 3 is less than 2 because I stored 3 in numbers. Okay, so here 3 is less than, so here 3 is less than, what is the current number, 2. So this condition is also fail. So we don't need to execute this condition also. Now I am going to append what, 2, because it's index 2. I equals to 2, so I'm going to append 2 here. Okay, and now index after append 2, so it will become 1 comma 2. So these are our index 1 comma 2, guys. Okay, so here after this I am going to check this condition. If I, so I equals to 2, so I can write here I equals to 2 is greater than equals to k is also 2 minus 1. So this condition is true. Yes. Okay, so this condition is also true. 2 is greater than equals to 1. Yes, this condition is true. So I already have 3. Now I am going to append this element. Okay, 2. So here after dq index, that is 1 and 2, and value is 3 and 2. So I got 2 here. Okay, so this is our final answer. This one, 3 and 2. Okay guys, so here our final answer is 3 comma 2. Okay, I hope you got it. So pop left means remove the index from the index outside the window. Pop means remove the smaller index. Front of dq always store the index of the maximum. Okay, so this is our output, 3 and 2. Okay, so like if you have window 3 comma 1 comma 2. Sorry, I took here 1 3 2. Okay, then in this example I took 1 3 2. 1 3 2. Okay, or you can say I'm showing this example 2 1 3. So k equals to 2, and like if you have 2 1, so you got maximum 2 here, and if you are going to take 1 3, so you got maximum 3 here.